How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be starting episode 5 of the boss battle series, in which we'll be taking on Smoothbore Samuel. But before we get into that, please consider giving the video a like and subscribing to the channel. It helps out massively. If we get 150 likes, episode 6 will go out tomorrow. Now, let's get into it. If you're new to the series, I highly recommend going back and looking at episode 1 first, because it'll go over all the series guidelines in depth. I'll have a link to that episode in the video description and at the top right of this video. I'll also display on screen the point system we are currently following in the series, so you can get a quick reminder of what we're looking out for when it comes to ranking the bosses. Last episode we killed a Georgian 50 times, and he managed to earn 1,231 points, placing him on the top of the leaderboards. Hopefully this time around, Samuel can have as successful of a round of killings, and maybe even see himself take over the number 1 spot from a Georgian. Samuel is by far the hardest boss I've grinded out to date, since he hits so hard. Therefore, if you plan on grinding him out as well, I highly recommend setting up a camp, because he managed to kill me a few times throughout this process. He comes in at level 63, but isn't the tankiest, so as long as you're good at dodging his attacks, you should be okay to solo him. Just watch out though, he has a lot of different ranged and melee move types, and he can be a bit unpredictable, so it'll take a few kills to get used to him. The mobs around him can also make the process of killing him a bit annoying, so keep an eye on where they are as well. With a kill time of roughly 27 seconds, and a respawn timer of 6 minutes, Sam was going to be a really long grind, especially when you take into account I died a few times along the way. Along with the regular long list of great drops most named bosses have, the main item we're looking out for from Sam are his 2 named items. There's a really cool luck musket called the Shot Across the Bow, and also a hatchet called Buccaneer's Bounty. And then, when it comes to the big ticket item, we're looking for the Stonecutter's Shoes, which go for 1,000 gold in my server. Not only would these shoes bring in 50 points for being a named item, but another 20 for the gold sold. If we can get a few of these drops, that would equate to massive points for Samuel. But with that all out of the way, let's get killing. To get to him, I teleported into Reekwater via the Siren Run's shrine, and headed north to his spawn point in Maria's Rest. It's not the longest run, but because he's a trickier boss to kill, I still recommend setting up a camp just to save some time if you slip up. But once I was there, I put on my luck gear, popped my luck food, and got to killing. 2 kills in, and the luck already started rolling in. We got the Buccaneer's Bounty named Hatchet. If the luck continues this way, we could see Sam climbing his way to the top of the leaderboards. 3 kills after that, on kill number 5, the Hatchet dropped again for the 2nd time. Not a bad start, but hopefully we can get the other 2 named items as well and not just the Hatchet. On kill number 8, we managed to pull the Hatchet again for the 3rd time in 8 kills. 3 kills later, we get another Hatchet. Surely we'll manage to get another named item than just the Hatchet in 50 kills. 39 kills to go. And sure enough, 2 kills after that, on kill 13, we finally get the Lucky Musket. Now, if we could just get a couple pairs of crafting gear, this will turn out to be a really successful set of kills. I went dry for a bit after the last drop, but on kill 24 we managed to pull a legendary item. Another 11 kills dry before getting another legendary item. After an amazing start, my luck seems to have dried up, but still, 15 kills to go. On kill number 40, we managed to pull the Hatchet for the 5th time. And finally, after 44 kills, we managed to get the Stonecutter's Boots. Not only is that the extra points for Sam's total, but it means we've completed the set, and managed to get 1 of every name drop from his drop table. Hopefully we could sneak 1 more in during the last 6 kills. Kill 49 saw me get another Hatchet, making it 6 in total. And on kill number 50, we managed another legendary item. We also managed a legendary item drop between kill number 44 and 49. Overall, the grind took me 325 minutes to complete, with majority of the time being due to the long respawns. I also died a few times during the period, so that contributed as well. The upside of the long spawns, though, was that I got a lot of work done in between kills, so it didn't feel too bad of a grind. But a big downside was that the grind was in Reekwater, which isn't the most pleasing looking zone. I'm very happy to finally be out of the depressing zone of Reekwater. You can see on screen now everything I managed to pull from Samuel. I managed 26 pieces of green gear, 9 pieces of blue, 15 pieces of purple, and 8 named items. That means Samuel is tied for the most name drops with the Georgian. Not bad for 50 kills. Altogether, from the gear alone, that's 920 points. Plus there's an additional 200 points from the 4 legendary items that dropped during the grind. Next up, I had to sell all the sellable items on the trade post via sell order to see if the gold can bring in some extra points as well. In total, I was able to bring in 2,088 gold, with half of that coming from the Stonecutter's Shoes. That's an additional 42 points to the total, bringing the grand total in at 1,162 points. Unfortunately, that's just short of the number 1 spot in a Georgian, but Samuel sees himself making his way onto the leaderboards in the number 2 spot. He also set the record for the longest grind time, and managed to match the record of most name drops and 50 kills. It wasn't the most profitable set of kills, but he did have a lot of cool items that I'll be holding on to for when the transmog system comes out, and if you're a fan of underwater themed gear, I recommend getting some of these items as well. I could see some really cool transmog possibilities with a lot of these items. But that about brings an end to episode 5. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider giving the video a like, and letting me know which boss you'd like to see me go after next. Also, why not subscribe to the channel while you're at it? But until next time, have a good one. Thanks for watching another video. If you'd like to watch the next episode, if it's available, then click on the video on top. Or, click on the video under it for a random New World video. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel.